Anora won 5 Oscars, so it's by default the best thing in film from 2024, right? Annie, Mikey Madison, is a New York stripper who, because she had a Russian grandma, is pawned off by the club owner to some Russian named Ivan. Oh, but he's young, skinny, and has hair and money, so she's into him. Yeah, our meet cute is he's a customer. It's being said that Mikey Madison won an Oscar for twerking, and that's not entirely true. Given the extremely sexualized nature of this movie, I have to put some of this discussion behind channel membership in the director's cut version, the uncensored review of this movie. So if you would like to check that out and hear from a friend of mine who teaches pole dancing, that's going to be $2.99 a month. Annie comes over to Ivan's place where she becomes a full-blown prostitute. He introduces her to his Russian friends with bad tattoos, and before long, they're taking a private jet to Las Vegas where they get married. I'm not sure that the average filmgoer can stomach more than 20 minutes of harsh edits, like a montage of obnoxiousness, just seeing this complete doofus have some girl throw herself at him because he has money. It's shallow and frankly depressing. Comparatively, in 1990s Pretty Woman, the train of thought would be, we need the audience to think Richard Gere is charming. But if you stick with Anora, the real movie starts at about 45 minutes in when the goons working for Yvonne's family rush to get their marriage annulled before Daddy finds out. Only problem is, they can't find Yvonne. And herein we recycle a plot from Sean Baker's previous film, Tangerine, in which a recently released from prison trans prostitute is searching the town up and down for her pimp. Finally, some of that Academy Award-winning editing is on display now that the movie has slowed down to have actual scenes. I started to get the feeling that the real couple of this, I can't call this a rom-com, it's a tragedy, has to be Annie and Igor, the goon assigned to keep an eye on her. They fight and bicker, and it's far more endearing than anything between Annie and Yvonne. I'm somewhat relieved that Annie grew as a character instead of Anora just being a full-on embracing of a terrible lifestyle. A true independent film cutting costs like the now classic, we can't afford to fly a private jet, so let's just taxi it here on the ground. But hey, it's shot on film. You don't see that every day. Director, writer, producer, editor Sean Baker remarked that he couldn't have kids and make this movie because he wouldn't be able to afford to feed the kids. Anora made him no money, and there's not a Marvel prostitute character for Disney to throw a film his way. So yeah, you got a heap of trophies for a dying art form. I give Anora 2.5 out of 4 stars.
Hey, this is Vaughn's mom again, and I just want to remind you that if you want to see the boobies in this movie review, it's going to be $2.99 a month.